Well, hello. It is bang on 8 o'clock on a Thursday, and where else would you be? It's ZoomDown. And on tonight's show, we have a cracker for you to start with. It's our reigning champion, Conor Travers, up against his long-time foe. This guy's eager for revenge. It's Jack Hurst. And our first guest of the evening, the smooth operator, is Mr. Tom Chafer-Cook. Our lexicon for tonight is George Armstrong. And you're in the safe hands of Fiona Titcombe. So, Fiona, looking forward to this?
Yeah, should be good. Yeah, I saw these guys on telly last week, and cracking
Doesn't
match
feel like that.
and we'll get another one today, hopefully.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long ago because we just saw on the telly, but it probably feels quite long for them. Conor, how does it feel? An age ago, that game?
In ways, yeah, and in other ways not. Like 7 years. It doesn't feel that long ago.
Jack, welcome to ZoomDown. How long ago does it feel for you?
It feels a while. I had quite a bit of time out from Countdown, so that sort of stuff before that time out does feel a bit distant past. There's some stuff my friends will never let me forget though. I told some of my mates that I was doing this, and I just had a text from one of them just saying, "Remember, ponytails." And I'm like, Alex, I can't forget
that. That's a true mate there. That's a true mate. Treasure him. Yeah. So, and we have Tom Chafer-Cook. We will come to you at the end of round 6, but welcome to ZoomDown.
Hello. Good to be here.
Good. Well, George, you all ready? Have a game ready?
I'm currently typing away in the chat, but I am if you are.
How are the chat tonight?
The chat are boisterous.
Are they? Like a football? We got the football crowd in tonight?
Not yet. No one seems to have mentioned it, but now you've mentioned it.
No, I've mentioned it. That's a dead rubber. Don't be worried. Don't be worrying about the football.
Oh, I thought you were referring to this game as a dead rubber.
You think? No, never be a dead rubber. Never be a dead rubber. This means something. This means something. Okay, yeah, there's still a place, maybe 2 left to get into the finals. So it's all to play for. And I think we'll get on with it, George, will we?
Yeah, sure. I'm ready when you are.
Fiona, all ready, lads?
Yeah, we're ready.
Everyone good to go? All right, so we'll take it away, and it is going to be our reigning champion, Conor. Your letters, please.
Hey, Paul, could I get 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please?
You can. You address me by my name. Yes, I do like that. And your 3 consonants are V, B, and D. And your vowels are E,
consonant, please.
N,
consonant.
an R,
and a final consonant, please.
and a final R, and that's zoomed in.
I'll stick with 7.
Okay, and Jack?
I'll have to risk a 7.
Okay, do you have it written down?
Yeah.
Okay, yours please, Conor.
Verdure.
How do you spell that?
Verdure.
Verdure, okay. And Jack?
Endurer.
And endurer.
It's fine.
Well, George, over to you.
Yep, both are fine, but there is 1-8, and I think a couple in the chat have got it.
Anyone in the room got it?
Arcartum, Tracy, Damien, Reburden.
You can reburden, right? Okay, so that like if you come back out of the old folks' home, back into live with your children again, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Right. Well, good start. The Max game is gone, lads. Sorry to tell you.
Pressure off.
Might as well just stop now.
You can relax and play your own game now.
That's it.
That's it. That's what it is. each. And we are into round 2. Jack, your letters, please.
Good evening, Paul.
Thank
Can
you
I have
very
3
much, Jack.
consonants and then 3 vowels, please?
You may. And they are N, Q, and T. A, I, and E.
And a consonant, please.
And Y.
And a vowel.
A U.
And another vowel, please.
Okay, and a final. Final O. Now zoom down. Jack.
8.
8 and Connor.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Yours, please, Jack.
Equation.
Connor, I'm guessing the same word, is it?
Same word. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's my camera. Yeah.
A little tiny part of me was thinking, is it equation-y? Can you be equation-y? Can you? Can you be equation-y? But you can't, George.
No, nothing more to add from me there. Equations.
Just equation. Right, 8 points. Nothing really to say about that. Equation-y would be quite nice, wouldn't it, someday?
I thought you could be antique, but I might be
I
wrong.
thought Antique was in as well.
Yeah, I saw that, and I've seen a few. I've seen Antique in the chat as well.
But no.
No.
Just
And
equation.
maybe it went out recently. I'm sure I've seen it.
I think Torquay is good for one that ends in QUEY.
Mm.
Or am I thinking of the place?
Maybe. Or
No,
the
the
gin.
place isn't good.
Antique's never been penciled, so I'm presuming it's never been in.
Okay. Maybe it's in Scrabble. I know it would be in pencil then, wouldn't it? But
Can you explain what penciled means for all of my people that I invited to watch me playing ZoomDown that have never played on Apterus?
A pencil, for those who play on Apterus, is when you declare a word and it's the first time it's been declared as a maximum in
Nice.
that selection.
Right, so
So
15
it's
each.
when that word can't be beaten.
And we're into round 3, and it's
People-
Connor. Your numbers, please.
Just one large number, please.
Okay, one large. Your numbers are 3, 10, and 4. 5, 2, and a 25. And your target. 827. So, Connor, 827.
827.
Jack?
Yeah, 827.
Okay, Connor, your way, please.
10 plus 5 minus 4.
Is 11, yeah.
Times 3
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
times 25
Yeah. It's 8.
and add the 2.
And add the 2. Very nice. And Jack, the same way?
Same
Yes,
way
just
for
speak.
me.
Yeah, that's good.
Same
If you
way.
just speak now, that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, got that.
That was my way, standard way.
And my way too.
Apta was a little slow there, George, I thought, was it?
No, it's fine with my end. I don't have any
Seems to
problem.
take a little while for the solution to come through. I thought it had frozen. Okay, so was there a LNAFP solution? I'm not sure. No, don't think it. You can't get an 80.
I mean, looking at it, I'm going to say there isn't one.
No. Okay, good 10 points. 25 all. And it's round 4. And that's Jack, your letters, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please, Paul.
Okay, and they are S, G, and T. I, E, and A.
Consonant, please.
P.
Another consonant.
Another T.
And another consonant, please.
Final L. And that's zoomed down. Jack.
7.
7. And Connor?
I think 8.
You think an 8? Okay, you're 7, please, then, Jack.
Pilates.
Pilates, okay. Not sure about that. I think that might be capitalized. I've had that before. And Connor, you're 8.
Letigus or Letigus.
If I didn't see it below me, I wouldn't have known what you were saying. But George, very good.
I'll start with Pilates. Yeah, sadly that is capitalised. So, hard luck, Jack. But Latigas is the only 8, and a Latiga is a Sicilian kind of sedan chair carried by mules, in which 2 people sit facing one another.
Sicilian, okay, very nice.
I have one at home.
Nice spot, Connor.
Where do you
Thanks.
keep your mules?
Hmm?
Where do you keep the mules?
I thought you had no space in London. Like you've room for a Latiga and a couple of mules.
You have to I think you have to rent the mules probably.
Well, good 8, Connor. Very nice.
Yeah, well done to James, the only person I'm seeing with Latigas in the chat as well.
R. James.
Yes, our James.
He's clever, R. James, isn't he? James. Right.
Oh, and Callum too. Callum.
We're into round 5, and it's back with Connor's letters, please.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, and they are S, N, and T. O, E, and another E.
Consonant, please. A vowel.
I.
And the final consonant, please.
A final G, and that's zoomed down. Connor.
8.
8, and Jack.
Yeah, 8 as well.
Yours, please, Connor.
Ingested.
Ingested, yes, and Jack.
Egotized. Don't need to show it.
No, you don't need to show it. You don't. No, we don't. You don't need to prove everything. Yeah, egotized. The good ones. I had the other one, George. Egestion. I was wondering, was there a digestion? But there's not.
No, certainly not. Egest, for those who don't know, means simply to excrete.
Yeah.
Particularly from a cell or an organism.
Thought there might be a sneaky digestion in there, but probably not. No. So 8.
You thinking of digestion, Paul,
Yeah,
by any
no,
chance?
Yeah, it was die, but I was also wondering about the D. Okay, so 33 to 41. Jack, your first numbers, please.
2 large, please, Paul.
2 large, yes. Okay. You don't get many of those. Stephen will tell us how many. 4, 5, 9, and 4. And your 2 large, 25 and 100. And your target. 798. Jack, 798.
Just 799 not written down.
Okay, and Connor?
No, just 800, not written down.
Okay, so Jack, 799.
So 9 100s for 900.
Yeah.
4 25s for 100. Take that away for 800.
Yeah.
And then 5 minus 4 for 1 to take off.
Nice.
Minus 4 equals 1. And that gets you to 799. Well, I think I have this one. Do you mind if I try it, George?
Yeah, sure, Paul. You go for it.
I think I've got it. So what I did is I started the same way. I went 9 and came down. So I was like basically 100 minus the 2 4s is 92. Sorry. Yeah, 92.
Yes, it is 92.
Times the 9 for 818. Add the 5 for 823.
I think 92 nines at 828, Paul.
Wait, okay, well then it was minus the 5. That's what it was. Yeah, it was minus the 5.
Ah, nice.
Few people got it in chat. Callum, T-Cat, Stephen Reed.
Yeah, that's the same way as Carl Vorderman did it, just a little more clumsily.
Without the crossings out.
I got there. I got there. Okay. No. So that was
7 points.
7 points to Jack. That's left the game nicely poised as we go to our guest tonight, who is Tom Chafer-Cook. Welcome to ZoomDown.
Hi, it's nice to be here.
How has lockdown been treating you?
It's all right, yeah, it's not too bad. I can kind of work from home quite easily, just working on the computer, so it's not been too difficult, really.
What do you do?
Computer programming software, that kind of stuff.
Is this a passion or just something you're good at?
I think both, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's good when you're good at something you like, I suppose, as well.
We do broadcast graphics for live TV shows.
Interesting. Well, that led me on to my next question. Really, was you expressed an interest in maybe joining the production team for maybe series 2?
Well, yeah, I was just interested in how it all kind of was going and stuff, and if I could lend any kind of a hand or.
Well, it sounds like you most definitely could.
It sounds like I'm getting fired on air here.
No, no. We are a broad family. That's Fiona, but that's I've always wanted some kind of graphical intro for us, and I think that would be quite cool just to fit in with the music at the start would be quite cool, and we discussed that. So maybe folk can maybe look forward to that at the start of series 2. Don't know how long we're going to take off, but we'll see. But so when did you catch up with the ZoomDown? How long have you been watching?
It's kind of been on and off, really. Sort of can't catch it all the time because kind of the evenings are sort of the only times I have free, really. So
you have a young child.
Yes. Yeah, so that takes up kind of all the rest of the time, really. So
yeah, that's what's her name?
Daisy.
Daisy, and how old is Daisy?
7 and a bit months.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So not quite walking yet, but just like the shuffling around on the bum kind of stage. Yeah.
Not quite yet. She can roll over. Sit up.
Right? Yeah, it's really hard to remember. You just assume, going back, but that's a lovely girl. Little girls are lovely as well. I think they're.
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
It's melted your heart.
Yeah.
And I suppose lockdown's been good for family men, really, to get to spend more time with their. It's great that it sort of coincides with this. A lot of men would be off at work and not getting that quality time with your young child. I think that time is very, very important.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, been really lucky.
Mm. But you looking forward to this? Playing one of these two legends tonight?
Yeah. I mean, I'm about 7 and a bit months out of practice.
That's like riding a bike, Tom. You don't forget it. You don't forget it.
I'm sure all those strange words are still in there somewhere.
Well, you've got this game to sort of get the cobwebs out of you then, just to sort of,
Well, your board game behind you's been noted, so your
what board game is this?
board game on your shelf.
Is that the secret then? Is that the secret? I never got one. I should have got one.
Oh no, I picked this up from a charity shop. This is like the 80s version, I think.
Give us a look. Oh.
I hope it's not like really valuable or something.
I did a presentation at my work. We have this thing where we meet up. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, no.
I think you'll find this interesting. I did a presentation at my work that it's sort of like, it's once every 2 weeks, and it's like, present on something you're interested in that's vaguely technical. And the topic of my talk was why I hate the Countdown board game. And I basically like showed them my Countdown app and ran a few simulations with letter selections produced by copies of the Countdown board game that people had bought for me over the years, versus like the nice shuffling that my app does and the better distribution. And it was something like 200 times as likely to be able to break the high score if you used like an app that does it versus the board game. The chance of getting it using the board game are basically nil.
But that's it's co-event play, isn't it? When you're using one of those, the board games, It's like you'll get 4 A's, 4 A's, and then the next one out will be another A.
Yeah, and some really bad copies of the game, like they don't even have the right distribution. They have 2 Qs.
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, you have an app for that, and Tom, you're a man that's written apps as well. Have you not? You've done the graphic overlays for co-events, isn't that right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Explain it better than I could.
Well, that's basically it, really. It's it's an overlay that kind of a bit like probably what you're seeing at the moment that I can't see, but it has a user interface where you can bring it in and out and animate it, and they scroll up and down and stuff.
So this is for a classroom style event, sort of, so someone at the front will be maybe on a big screen or something, or on a TV will be using that software and showing it to the room. Typically, that's the use I've seen. I've seen it, I suppose, used for, but.
It's only been used twice actually. I think it's been used for live streaming the finals of co-events.
Okay.
There's some other stuff that's really good for the classroom style co-events that they actually use on the projectors for the people that are actually there. I'm not sure who does that. That wasn't me, but that's also very good.
But it's a great community. I mean, I think we are all very resourceful, and it's there's a lot of talent in this community of people just willing to do stuff, and it's great. This wouldn't have been possible. I can't take the credit for this. It's just it's a team effort, and it's good that you have other people willing to sort of pitch in, and there's a good few people in this room. Conor helped. I used Conor as a sounding board for a lot of the early ideas as well. I'm sure Conor can remember the one-way chats late at night. You just have to maybe let me get it all out and then reply. But it's great, Tom, that you're interested. I'm very excited about working with you next series in this. So
definitely, I'd like to talk to Jack about sorting algorithms actually. No, shuffling algorithms for the cards, because I've come up with one as well, and I'm not sure it's good enough.
We can compare notes afterwards.
Yeah. No, let's do it. Let's do it now. Everyone will really like it.
Pure science. Right? You saw it here first. We'll do a letters distribution special. How about that? We can have the live draw then. We can have a live drawing of the pack. Cool. Well, thanks for that. And like I said, I'm very looking forward to discussing ideas for next series and all that. And we will see you in the next game. So we'll get on with this game again. Round 7. Conor, your letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. And they are M, D, and S. I, E, and O.
Consonant.
Another S.
Consonant.
A T.
And the final consonant, please.
MOH. And that's zoomed down. So, Connor.
8.
And Jack?
Yeah, 8 as well.
Okay, yours please, Connor.
Ethmoids.
Ethmoids. And Jack?
Same word.
Ethmoids. Say, speak again.
Yep.
Same
I
word.
see it.
Perfect.
There
Yeah,
you
we
go.
can see that now. And you had one of the other ones as well. They're modistes. Can see below me, George?
Yep, and most sites, the other 8 in there.
I might write that one down because that's a weird one.
I will look it up. It's not the one I looked up, but it's the one I will now look up if Chrome will work.
Mo-sites. M-O-H.
Probably a mineral named after the man that
So,
invented the mineral
Oh,
hardness.
yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
that makes
Minimum.
sense. Yeah.
A mineral now recognised as a plumbing variety of critchinite.
Okay, less interested now. I know it's a mineral.
Yeah.
Sounded nice. It sounded like, oh, that's an interesting word. Oh, it's just some dude's name. Yeah. What is and the ethmoids, George, was?
An ethmoid, I will have to go back on.
You should have
Chrome.
two tabs open, George, I think.
I did have 2 tabs open, but I was using the same one for both. A square bone at the root of the nose forming part of the cranium.
Ah, right, okay. Right.
That's your ethmoid.
48. And it's round 8. Jack, your letters again.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please, Paul.
Okay, T, M, and R. A, E, and I.
Consonant, please.
A J.
And a vowel.
An E.
And another vowel, please.
And a final O. Well, how did you get on?
Just a 7.
Just a 7. And Connor?
I think 8.
Okay, your 7, please, Jack.
Emirate.
Emirates, okay. And Connor?
Majorite.
Majorite. Well, I thought that was mine. I thought that was a word. Is it a word, George?
Yeah, you think 8, you think right.
Cool. Very nice.
Majorite's the only 8 in that selection, and it's another mineral.
And it's not John Major or anything like that. It's not.
Well,
It's a mineral.
you say that, Paul. There are 2 definitions in premium. One without a capital M with a lowercase m is a purple mineral of the garnet group containing magnesium and iron. And the other with a capital M, but obviously not valid in Countdown, is a supporter of John Major or his policies.
That's why I was thinking that that's what was introducing the day with me. Was like, can it be the other? 57 to 48. Fiona, yes?
That's what I've got.
Okay. And we are into round 9, and that is Connor, your numbers again.
1 large number, please.
1 large. And your smalls are 10, 3, and 8. And 5, 6. And your large one is a 100. And your target 702. not waste too much time with this one. Connor?
Yep, 702.
702. And Jack?
Yeah, 702.
Okay, your way, Connor.
10 minus 3
7.
times 100,
Yeah.
add 8 minus 6.
Okay, so same way as mine. Same way as you, Jack.
Same method.
Yeah.
Also put a shout out to my mum on there.
Well, that's the most interesting thing about
Jack's
this
mum.
round, Jack. Yeah, hi, Jack's mum.
Hey, Jack's mum.
Hi, Mrs. Hurst. And okay, was there an LNAFP solution? Did anyone try
There
that?
was, Paul. I'm just trying to see if anyone in the chat's got
That's
it.
maybe the most.
No one's claimed it. Would you like it, Paul?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
can't say I've
It's
got
your
it
own.
myself. I
No,
did
it's
use
not your own.
incoherency.
Go for it.
Yeah. 10 plus 5 is 15.
Yeah.
Times 8 is 120.
Yeah.
Take the 3 is 117. And 117 by 6 is 702.
Nice. Very nice indeed. Okay.
For any new viewers, LNAFP means not using the large number in your solution.
God, that's a crap.
I'll tell you what it
acronym.
means at 1 minute past 9.
It's a crap acronym. Okay. Round 10. Jack, your letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please, Paul.
Okay. And D, M, and S. U, I, and A.
Consonant, please.
Is a C.
Vowel, please.
An E.
And another vowel, please.
Final. Final O. Okay, Jack.
8.
Okay, and Connor.
8 as well.
Okay, yours please, Jack.
Audacious.
Edacious, very nice. And Connor.
Acidious.
Acidious. Two nice words, George. Two very nice. We'll write those out, I
Absolutely
think.
brilliant from both of these two.
Edacious.
Edacious means relating to or given to eating. All I've got in front of me.
Yes.
And an alternative one, assiduous, especially of a person, it means characterized by slothfulness.
Acidious. So they're both like being lazy and eating a lot, really. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Two lockdown words, that isn't it? Really, I was feeling assiduous and audacious today. Really, you know. Mom. Okay, two very very nice 8s. Did they get those in the chat?
Did they get those in the chat, he asks? I'm seeing some 8s declared, but I'm waiting to see what they are declaring.
There is audacious.
Yes, Philip's got assiduous.
A few
a
people have
lot
tried
of sevens,
mosaic,
isn't it?
but I'm guessing that's not valid.
No, not valid.
So they
Very
K, I think.
Well, that was 2 words I learned as well. I might have heard of edacious before, I think, but not acidious. But, yeah.
I've forgotten them already.
75-66, yeah, that's the score, isn't it? 9 points in it, yeah.
Yep.
And we are into round 11. Back with you, Connor.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, T, G, and B. I, A, and another I.
Consonant, please.
An N.
Vowel, please.
A U.
And the final consonant, please.
The final R. That's zoomed down.
Trinate.
Okay, and Jack?
Yeah, I'll have to try an 8 as well.
Can you yours, please, Connor?
Bruting.
Okay, yes, and Jack?
Arbiting.
Arbiting. George?
Good news and bad news. Bad news, sadly, arbiting is not in.
Mm-hmm.
So unlucky Jack. But bruting,
which is guessing, but yeah, would have been a stab for me.
The only 8 in there, so very well done, Connor. And to brute is to spread a report or rumor widely.
It's a noise, French for noise, isn't it? To make noise, probably then.
I
think so. Could be wrong.
Yes, it does come from the French to make noise. Having scrolled down the page, I can see that now.
Very nice, Connor.
Thanks.
I was thinking of it. I don't know if I'd have played it, but so.
Yeah, I think I'd seen bruted before. I wasn't sure if it was a verb.
I knew the word. Yeah, I just didn't think you could ing it. Yeah, if it was a verb. But okay, so 17-point game, Jack. As we go into your last letter selection, please, round 12.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please, Paul.
Okay. L, F, and Z. O, E, and A.
And a consonant, please.
A D.
And a vowel.
A U.
And a final vowel, please.
A final A. Let's zoom down.
Just a 6.
Just a 6, and Connor?
Yeah, 6.
Okay, yours, please, Jack.
Loafed.
Loafed, yes, and Connor?
Fouled.
And fouled, yeah. Well, there was a 7, George. Sounds a little bit like that.
A 7. I am going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation on this because there's not a little speaky thing that tells me how it's pronounced.
Where's it from? Where's it from? How does it?
It's from very old, and I mean very old English.
Efold.
It's
Efold, I would say. Efold.
Efold, yeah. Aefauld. And it's an old term consisting of only one part, element, or unit. An old term for one fold. But it can also mean to be, as an adjective, free from duplicity. Sincere, honest, faithful, etc.
Sounds slightly kind of, it's effing old, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm very surprised it's made it this far.
Very nice. Did no one got that in the chat, I imagine?
My chat is still showing me brutings. I'm waiting, Victor. Load up. If somebody does get it, I'll give them a shout out when we get it.
Toby's got it. I think mine must be a bit ahead of yours, but yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Very nice, Toby. Strange old word, that one, Efold. We're into the final letters game, and that's you, Connor.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, they are T, V, and N. O, I, and E.
Consonant.
A H.
Consonant.
An M.
And the final consonant, please.
Final S.
7.
And Jack.
Yeah, 7 as well.
Yours, please, Connor.
I'll try Mosite.
Mosite. How do you spell that? That's not the one we had earlier.
However, I don't know. However we spelt it earlier.
Mohsite. Yes.
Yeah.
Mosite. Okay. And yours, Jack.
Moisten.
Moisten. Okay. That
Moisten.
is...
Susie's least favourite word.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's one of hers. But we're not. George is not Susie, so George doesn't mind that one.
Nah, I like a bit of moist action.
Was there anything more than a 7, George?
No, there were quite a few 7s. I'll go through them all for the people in the chat and for whoever writes up the wiki. If your 7's not in this list, it's not a 7. So Mosite, Moisten, Homiest, Histone, Misnote, Mosine, Vetoism, and Motives.
We're into round 14. Jack, your second number selection. You got to win this one.
So how far behind am I?
You're 17 behind. Got to win these numbers.
You doke. 6 more, please, Paul.
Okay. Your numbers are 7, 8, and 1. 4, another 4, and a 5. And you target 241. That's zoomed down. Jack, you're laughing to yourself there. 241.
Yeah, I could see when Connor got it. Yeah, 241.
241. And Connor?
Yeah, 241.
Okay, so Jack?
4 over 4 is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Take away from the 7, 6.
Yeah.
6 times 5 is 30.
Mm-hmm.
30 times 8, 240, and add on the 1.
Connor?
Yeah, pretty similar. 5 times 8 is 40, times 7 minus 1, and then add the 4 over 4.
Times 7 minus 1 for the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's 240. And then 4 over 4 for the 1. Okay, very nice. Was the last second spot there? Jack was watching you on the shot on the clock there, was he?
It wasn't last second, but it wasn't too quick either.
Right, okay. Well, it gets you across the line, so very, very well done.
Well played, Connor.
Right, good game then. Well played.
I don't think good game describes this one, but you played well.
106 to 89. As we go into our conundrum. George, your conundrum, yes?
Yes, it was my conundrum. I wrote this yesterday.
Right, so George, just keep you occupied for a little second. Go for it.
Yeah, Connor's been here before for Jack and for Tom later on. Pause screen, then you'll hear the music start. Pause screen will come back on and the conundrum will be on there. When you've got the answer, just say buzz, and then Paul will ask you what you think the answer is. Pretty simple.
Can you do the music again, George?
I'm not going to go do the music again, Fiona. Do you want to try?
Right.
Isn't it like a TV show where you have to do that sort of thing with music and people guess what song you're meant to be
There
doing?
was one, yeah, there was one.
Never mind the Buzzcocks type thing.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no, there was
that's
on there. Yes, you're right.
So they had to hum the tune or do the intro. That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so very best of luck, gentlemen, as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum. Connor.
Foiled?
Say again, Connor.
Sex foiled?
Sex foiled. Very, very nice. Very good. That was pretty
Jack
quick.
will know
I couldn't get to
where
the.
we got that conundrum from.
I couldn't get to the
Oh,
stop
I've typed
button
the
quick
solution
enough.
wrong here.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I mean it's fine. It's I've just typed foiled rather than foiled.
Oh, foiled,
Yeah,
sexy old. Sexfield. Well, very nice, Conor.
Thanks. Good game. Well played, Jack.
Well played, Conor. Too good for me again.
And a great win against a very, very dangerous opponent, Conor, as well, because he knows your game very well. So
yeah, no, it's
you guys play a lot.
We have our tussles. We have on the
catch your breath there now, Conor. You need just take a lungful of air there now. Catch your breath after that one. That was.
I think I might plug in my laptop as well. That might be a good idea.
Right. Yeah. You were rapid on that. I'm not sure if anyone was timing that, but that was
instant.
One of the quickest we've had. Probably the quickest, I'd say, isn't it? It was an instant buzz. So, commiserations, Jack. So
not good enough on the day. Far from good enough, but enjoyable to take part nonetheless. Thanks for having me.
That's been great.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So we will chat. You're going to hang around. We'll chat to you next game about maybe your event. Maybe we can get a few more players over to you.
Sure thing. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Great. We'll chat to you then. Whew, I'm very warm, so I need to just get some air for a second. So chat among yourselves, class. There.
For those who aren't following the football, Phil Hanna just said City are beating Liverpool. I've just said that as Paul has left the room. Damn it. Can't gloat at him now. Yeah. I love Foxes, Jack. You know, for those who don't know, you're a Leicester fan. Is anyone still here?
Yeah, that was
oh yeah, Jack.
That was a bit close to the bone, that. A very good shuffle. I tried to guess what the conundrum might be. And I had a few things on my mind, but I didn't think there'd be something.
Well, we try not to go too obvious.
Yeah.
Did you look up all the words, 9-letter words containing Hurst?
And Jack.
Yeah, it wasn't actually that hard. There's only 105, so.
Yeah.
I also looked up all the ones containing rematch.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
There weren't many of those.
Oh, yeah.
And Jack was a good one. There was only 2 9-letter words containing Jack, where the answer doesn't contain Jack.
Ah.
It was all very quick to do, so I was like, why not? It'd be fun.
Yeah, I think
the funniest one we were considering was Jack Strop. It was really funny.
I had that on the show. So that would have been
just thought it would be quite funny because it was so easy. I know, and it's Jack Strop. So
I think Sex Foil was just about as easy.
Well, there you go. But you have to see them, you know. Conor, you'll be delighted to know I tried Luton Rash on Luke Johnson Davies as well. He couldn't get it, so.
I feel I'm in good company.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was.
I don't think anyone got it when we were actually testing that one when you gave it to us, Paul.
No, we just went well. We wouldn't get that one, so they probably will. But yeah.
To be fair, I probably wouldn't have got Sex Foiled. So.
Right. Well, let me get this. So that was this final score, 116.89, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good score there.
Would you believe? Game 50.
Bloody hell.
ZoomDown 25 is mad. We've had 50 games on this so far, plus the specials and all that.
Wow.
So it's been
institution already.
Yeah. Exactly. We need a break after this now.
Yeah.
Get a holiday. It'd be nice if we had a paid holiday or something, Fiona, wouldn't it? Like off to the sun or something.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking
we need a
Blackpool
GoFundMe.
maybe.
Yeah, anywhere. A bit of sun. Yeah. A bit of sun. That'd be good. So, if everyone's ready, we'll get on with this. So, we're very nice and early tonight. We've been rapidly running through this. So, it's Conor to take it away. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Yes. Good luck, Tom.
Yeah, good luck.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
And S. E. O. And A.
Consonant, please.
A Q.
Consonant.
An N.
And let's go for a vowel, please.
And a final. Final O. Let's zoom down. Conor.
I'll try a 7.
Okay, and Tom?
Yeah, 7.
Okay, yours please, Conor.
Panos.
Okay. Tom?
I've got the same word.
Panos. Very nice.
Panos.
Well, George, some standard here. That's a new one on me. Panos.
And on me,
What does it
a
mean?
botanical term having the texture or appearance of woolen cloth.
Okay, woolen cloth. Okay, so it's
And
Not
it
just-
was the only 7.
Not just pan-shaped then.
very nice. Good start.
Not when you take a pan to the face. Pan nose.
Pan. I've got a pan nose. You've got pan nose. Right, round 2. Tom, your first letter selection, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Very popular these days. Okay, F and an R. U, E, and O.
A consonant, please.
A D,
A vowel.
an I,
And a final consonant, please.
consonant is an L. And that's zoomed down. Tom.
8.
8. And Conor.
Yeah, 8.
Yours, please, Tom.
Flounder.
Flounder, yes. And Conor.
Urnfield.
And Urnfield. Very, very nice. Wasn't the one I saw, but Flounder was the one I saw. Yeah. George,
An
what?
urnfield is what you think it is, an archaeological term where a field in which you find some urns and other bits of pieces.
Roman pottery. Okay.
Yep, there were quite a few 8s in there. I'll just rattle all of them off. We've had urnfield and flounder, fluoride and fluorine, unrifled, and possibly the stupidest word we're going to get tonight, re-unfold.
Re-unfold, my word.
Re-unfold.
Again. I'm sick of you folding them. And I'm going to have to re-unfold them now.
I'll only fold them again.
I know, but then I shall re-unfold them. It's a terrible word. So, but there was they've also 9 in there looked like, under 4.
Foundlier.
It's one of those.
Well, you
tempting.
Underfoil, I was thinking foundlier.
Foundlier, yeah. No, I thought underfoil was more plausible than foundlier.
Yeah. I had my fingers crossed for an S for foundries at the end.
Or undersoil.
Or under soil. Well, no, because then you wouldn't have had the L, would you?
Oh, sorry, right. I thought you meant here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was an 8. So
8.
15 each.
15 all.
Okay. Round 3. Conor, your numbers.
I'll try 4 large, please.
Okay, 4 large.
Yay.
And your smalls are the smallest possible. 2 and 1. Well, nearly. 2 and 1. And you're 25. 50. Target. 960. 960? How'd you get
No,
on?
just 950 not written down.
Okay. And Tom?
Well, I've only got 950 not written down either.
Okay. Do you just want a couple of seconds to write it down? Just
Yeah.
go and tell me when you're done.
Yep.
Right, you're
Yep.
done. And Connor? Yeah, okay. So, Connor, yours, please. 950.
So 2 plus 1 is 3.
Yeah.
75 over 25 is 3. Multiply by 100 and add the 50.
900. Okay. Yeah.
I was exactly the
And
same
yours
way.
is the same way. Very nice.
Yeah.
The
I was
good-
952. I went 1250, take 300.
Good got to 2 away, George. 962.
Unsurprisingly, it wasn't doable, but there was 2 away.
Yeah, it was, which is going 75 by 25 for 1875. Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to? If I read it to you, you can write it up, Paul. 75 times 25 is 1875. 50 take 1 is 49.
50 and the 1, yeah. Take
Add that on is 1924. And then divide by the 2.
And take that on. 962. So well done if you got 962 in the chat.
I'm just seeing only 950s here.
Rob got 962.
Foster, well done.
Yeah, I
Nice,
think
Rob.
Toby might have as well.
It's not. Yeah, it's just popped up for me now. There we are.
So what do you guys get? Nothing.
5 points.
5 points.
Yeah.
Oh, you were 10 away. You
Yeah.
get 5 points for 10 away.
Yeah, 10 away. It's 5 points.
Which is the same
So
as
rarely
age way would have
happens.
been, so we're still on a max.
So rarely
game.
happens, doesn't it? Really, that,
Yeah.
that you get 10 away, or that you score for 10 away, or whatever, you know. 20 points each. Okay, and we're into round 4. Tom, your letters.
3 consonants, 3 vowels again, please.
Okay, and they are T, P, and C. U, A, and O.
Consonant, please.
A H,
Vowel, please.
an E,
Final consonant, please.
final N. Let's zoom down. So, Tom.
8.
Okay, and Connor.
8 as well.
Yours, please, Tom.
Cenotaph.
Very nice. And Connor.
Same word.
And the same one. I didn't think there was 2 8s in there. Very nice. I was
Yeah,
back on,
nothing to add here. Cenotaph
outpaced for me, George.
Selection.
Yeah. Very nice. Hidden in there was Cenotaph. So, how'd the chat get on with that? Did they get that one?
Jonathan, Philip, Hazel, Robin.
It's not an easy spot to look for your PH at the end.
It's not an easy spot.
No.
And
Yes.
the chat is saying as much.
Phonate plus C.
Tracy is also
Oh,
saying, Connor,
I
you
know.
have very nice
I
handwriting.
never did my stems,
That's
Tom. I
nice.
never did. To my disservice, never did them.
Hi, Tracy.
That was a bit creepy, George.
It didn't mean to be creepy. It's what happens when you have a couple of drinks on a Thursday night.
And a Friday night, and a Saturday night, and a Sunday night.
No, it's just a Thursday night.
And
It's
then
only
the
a-
next night. It's been bloody every night. I can't remember the last time I didn't have a drink.
That's why I'm doing a dry July. I'm on the
Oh
water
yeah.
tonight.
Oh my mama. Oh mama. Okay, right.
Well, I didn't drink at all during lockdown, and then I started having a couple on this because it's like it's social drinking, really.
It is. Yeah. There's people you
Don't
can
have a drink
justify it.
at any other point in the week.
You can justify it to yourself because you're with company. Yes, I get that.
Exactly.
I do.
2 drinks once a week with some good friends.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
okay. There we
On
are.
a bit of countdown, sure you couldn't beat it. Right, Connor. Round 5. Your letters again.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Z for zoom down. R, and another R, E, O, and A.
Consonant.
Consonant is an X.
Consonant.
An S.
And a consonant, please.
And the final N. Okay.
7.
And Tom.
7.
Okay, yours, please, Connor.
Serrano.
Very nice. Tom.
Same word.
The same word. Very nice. Good standard here, George.
Yep, I'm the same here and the same in most of the chat.
Okay, Serrano.
And that's all that was there.
Very nice. $35 all. As we go into the numbers. And that is your first pick, Tom.
Can I have an inverted T, please?
You can have inverted T, which is what? One from the top?
One from the top and five from...
You mean you don't know?
Yeah.
God.
It's a fancy way of saying one from the top, isn't it? Yeah. Rachel
These
made an
people
offer.
often do an inverted T, but you very, very rarely see people do a T.
1, 10, and 2. 10, 5, and a 100. And your target. $749. Tom, 749.
Yeah, 749.
And Connor.
Yeah, 749.
Your way, please, Tom.
100 divided by 2.
50.
10 plus 5 is 15. Multiply them together and subtract 1.
That's my way, yeah. Connor, same way.
Same way.
Your way too. Okay. Oh, there wasn't. No, can't get it. Can't get anywhere close with using the 100. I don't think, George.
Yeah, there are a few different ways in the chat. I did it differently. I did 10 take 2 is 8 times the 100. Take 50, take 1.
Take 50, take 1. Okay, yeah, you could approach it from both ends that time, couldn't you? So, right, so that's a nice, easy 10 points. 45 each. Tight game. As we go over and speak to Jack Hurst again. So, Jack, tell us about your tournament, COVID, and how that's been going along.
So, I guess when lockdown happened, I got very bored, as did most people probably. I got into Countdown a bit, and then I thought I want to play some Countdown. But I stopped playing on Aptris about 6 years ago, and I said I was never going to go on there again. I've managed not to at the moment. So I needed another way to get my Countdown fix. And I've made this app which is really good for playing by yourself, but you can't play with other people on it. I've not done multiplayer yet. So instead I sort of messaged a few of my mates that I know from back in the day if they wanted to do something over webcam. So it started with me, Connor and Rob Foster. And we, I think we might have played some Goat Down on, I can't remember. But we were just messing about, and then after that we realised we all enjoyed it, so we try and run another one on webcam. And I think the next time we got maybe 8 people involved, and we got Callum Todd involved, who's a like whiz kid genius, and he set up this thing that they used to run the co-event. So it was all like a proper co-event. We did a round, I think we might have done a round robin, and everyone played each other, and it was really fun. It took up like a Sunday morning and afternoon, but everyone at the end of it said they wanted to do another. So we've done 3 more since. Conor is the best so far. He's won 2. I think the other winners were Dan McColm and Callum Todd. So they've done well. And Conor's my absolute nemesis. I think you basically play everyone else when you're playing it. And the thing with Conor is, apart from today was the exception. He seems to be unbeatable if it's a crucial, but if it's not a crucial, he'll let you have a go. And I feel like he's playing some sort of long psychological game where he's trying to sort of get you sort of frustrated on the conundrum, so you play worse. But no, they've
trying
been
to second guess him. Then, yeah.
But they've been really fun, and we're going to do another one at the end of July, and I'll probably, if anyone in the audience wants to sort of take part, get in touch with me. Is
that date fixed? The date you mentioned to me, is that fixed? Because it might clash. Clash with something we're doing live that day.
Oh,
we didn't want.
So
we're going to be doing the podcast live, myself and Callum with Damien Eady.
Is it in the evening or the morning?
12 till 2 that day. So I don't know if you're going to break for lunch or something. You want to start early and take a break for lunch?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we'll become rivals, and it'll be like, do you remember in wrestling in the old days when there was WCW and WWF?
Yeah, we could.
Darts has it, right? There's like the darts that Phil Taylor plays and the darts that Raymond Van Barneveld plays.
Yeah, the good one and the rubbish one.
Yeah.
Just
we'll say which is which.
Which would be which with COVID and Zoom?
Yeah.
No, it's not ZoomDown.
I play a lot worse on ZoomDown than I do on COVID.
It's the podcast. You see, we're going to be doing the podcast live. We're going to do a little bit like this, not as free for all as this. It's going to be a lot more gravitas and a lot more restricted and controlled. But we're thinking of doing having an audience to sort of, to maybe suggest some questions for Damien and that sort of thing. But to keep it clean and keep it non-scurrilous and non-gossipy and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think you'll
proper sensible questions.
Damien's there, but good luck.
Well, you see, he won't be in the chat. That's the one good thing. The chat will be fairly clean because he'll be the one in the chair. You see, so
nice.
Just to say, Callum chipped in the chat to say that the credit for the software is Graham Cole, not his.
Shout out to Graham.
Yeah.
I've just realised it's gone 9 o'clock. I would like to apologise for accidentally saying "fuck" before 9 o'clock.
It's okay. You've said it again now. That's fine.
As long as you balance it with 1 after 9, that's...
Yeah, we would like taking a full page ad saying, we apologize for saying this word in massive bold type today. Saying it again today. But it's a very high standard. I know some ones who've played it. James Houghton has played it. He was very impressed with it. It's good. It's great playing with you guys because you're all great. So it's got to make that. It's got to bring up your level.
I think the thing that works really well about it is everyone that participates is sort of. You don't have to be excellent at Countdown, but you do have to be sort of pretty good at admin and knowing how to set up games and that sort of stuff, because we're all sort of looking after ourselves sort of thing.
Right, yeah.
It means that it's quite good to have people that know what they're doing. Everyone can use Zoom and set up the rooms and stuff.
Same with this. You can't be a complete technophobe. If you want to come on and play this, you can't be. And we have had a couple.
Have you not had any people apply to go to your house and sit next to you and play so they don't have to do the tech?
No, just certain people maybe just couldn't work the software, and it's when we have a lot of people applying, it's hard to fit everyone in. I suppose we haven't, but our attrition rate was very low. Fiona, maybe that was only 1 or 2 people really out of the
we had a couple who had
the 60 odd we've had really, So most people have been able. Well, one person was unlucky with their internet connection on the night, I think, but that was Adam, and then Adam got sorted then the next time. So, but yeah, you don't want people that need their hand held. I suppose that's what you're saying. They want to. Can be independent.
Because no one is the dedicated host. Everyone's participating, so there's no one to.
You are the dedicated host. You don't play then.
No, sorry. The opposite of that. So there is no dedicated host.
Oh, there is no dedicated host. Okay, yeah.
There's no one to sort of run around and do things.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Jack, we'll definitely have to chat afterwards because I've been working on some technology that lets you do all this kind of stuff.
Nice. Well,
Like-
I created a GitHub thing for. I think I added you and Graham to it. GitHub's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sharing code, and my idea was we could all put our stuff there. But then I think no one has the time to do anything. I realise I don't have the time to do anything either.
Great, the bar has been raised. I think we're all raising the bar for each other, and that's what's good. It's pushing, trying to sort of maybe outdo each other, and that's good. A little bit of competition, perfectly healthy, leads to good advances, and I think the community at large is benefiting from people trying to do stuff, and if we can get better for next season, that's all the better. And the same with the podcast. Since Callum earlier, if it can be made more interactive and sociable, and maybe I think that's a good thing too. So put that date in your diary. That's the Sunday 26th as well. Sorry, Jack, same date as you. It's the only date we could get. Damien's a busy man on his weekends with his kids and all that. So, but yeah, you guys can take a break for lunch. I know your brother Josh, James was saying your brother Josh plays from Australia. That's why you do them. That's why you do morning time, is it?
Yeah. He's beaten me as well. He's pretty good.
Okay. He's the older brother, younger brother?
Older. He's I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's 31, maybe he's 30. One of those.
Right, okay.
Sorry, Josh.
Is he watching?
He was 3 years above me at school, but he was almost 4 years older than me.
Right, I see.
Yeah, he's 31 at the moment.
Sort of in between years. Okay. Right, well, thanks very much for that, Jack, and I hope your COVID goes really well and you get a few more players that you're looking for.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having me.
Cool.
Good luck to both the players.
Cheers.
Good
Right,
job.
get on with this great game here. So 45 each. Tight as tight can be, Fiona.
Yep.
Tight game here. Not as tight between Man City and Liverpool, Paul. I thought I'll just mention it.
It's a dead rubber, isn't it? But
Have you seen the score, Paul?
Well,
don't
perhaps
care.
you shouldn't put
We lose-
spoilers
we-
out
we losing
in case people do want to watch.
yeah, no, don't be Trevor McDonald. And finally,
Okay.
right. So
I'll let you know
round
at the end,
7.
Paul.
Round 7, George. Shush now and do your job now. Never mind the football. Round 7. It's Connor. Your
Round
letters.
7.
3
Connor.
consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. Now G, G, and R. I, E, and A.
Consonant,
An N,
consonant,
an F,
and I'll go for a final vowel, please.
final O. Let's zoom down. So, how'd you go?
8.
8. And Tom,
8 as well.
yours, please, Connor.
Reggiano.
Reggiano. Okay, sounds like a guy. Reggiano, and yours, please, Tom.
Foraging.
Foraging. Okay, foraging. Yes, but Reggiano's a new one on me, George.
Yeah, Reggiano, type of Parmesan cheese.
Ah, and there's another name in there as well.
Georgina.
There is another one. Georgina.
Georgina. That's George when he's had a few drinks. Turns into Georgina. Did you get one of those, George?
I'd have got foraging, yeah, if I was
Foraging.
playing on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was getting some.
I'll have you know, Paul, my drag name wasn't Georgina, it was Teresa Slay.
Teresa Slay. Okay, I like that.
I say was, big emphasis on was.
Was it a very short-lived drag career?
Yes, I did it once, and then it's like I got it out of my system. I never wanted to do it again. And I probably shouldn't have mentioned it.
No, well, it's that you see, you have a few. That's what happens when you have a few drinks on a Thursday night, George, on live on YouTube. You know. Right, round 8. Tom, your letters again.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Okay. M, S, and C. E, I, and U.
Consonant, please.
consonant is a T.
Vowel, please.
Another I.
Consonant, please.
Final H. Okay, how did you get on, Tom?
Just 6.
Okay, and Connor?
Stick with 7 then.
Okay, your 6, please, Tom.
Cuties.
Cuties, okay. Connor, 7.
Chemist.
Chemist, okay.
Very
Chemist
nice.
was hidden in there, yeah. Didn't see it, but there was more, George. Were you going to risk one, Connor?
I was thinking of ethicism.
You'd have been right.
Okay.
Yeah, and well done as well to Ray, who got that in the chat. Ethicism is the only 8.
Didn't look like there was an 8 in there, did it?
No.
7 maybe. It didn't look 80.
A couple of others. Matty's got it too. I think Callum has once my chat catches up.
So that was a 7 there.
Very nice spot.
60 to 50. Round 9, your numbers again, Connor.
Let's try 4 large again.
Okay, 4 large.
A bit nicer than the last time.
Yeah, not a 1 and a 2 this time. It's a 9 and a 3.
Okay.
Something to work with. Target 563. Okay, 563.
Yeah, 563.
And Tom.
No, 560 not written down.
Okay, Connor 563.
100 minus 75
Yeah.
times 25 minus 50
Yeah.
minus 3 minus 9.
Would you believe that this non 4 large expert got that one as well for the first time ever? I must be picking up something. Finally.
Nice one, Paul.
I'm very proud of
I
that
got
one actually.
Too,
Very
but it
proud.
did take me a while. I was going quite
Yeah.
around the houses there.
It just took me a while just to go. Well, if I was looking for the adding on the 13, and then I realized, oh, hang on, you could take
Yeah.
off that 12. Can I get a 575? And I could. So, starting to think like a 4 large man, George.
Yeah, I saw that just as I was declaring.
Just as yeah.
I've
Unlucky. Yeah, it's.
forgotten all the 4 large tricks.
I never knew them.
Good,
Tom.
it was
I'm
like-
only
I still
But it wasn't
don't know.
937 or something, because I've probably forgotten how to do that.
Andy Platt just looks at them and goes, yeah, 302 plus blah blah blah. You know, gets them straight away. Good at them. So that was a 10 points. 70 to 53. Yes, Fiona.
That's what
Red
I've got.
scores?
Yep.
Okay. Into round 10. Back with you, Tom.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
Okay. M, C, and P. A, I, and E.
Consonant.
A G.
Another consonant, please.
A D.
And a final consonant, please.
And the final L. Let's zoom down.
7.
And Connor?
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Tom.
Medical.
Medical. And
Decimal.
And decimal. Okay. Space of 7s, George.
Yep, take your pick there. I'll go through them all for the wiki write-up. We've also got Medigap, Impaled, Glamped, Palamid, Palladic, Declaim, Camelid, Clamped, Pelagic, Claimed, and Impleed. As well as Medical and Decimal, which we've already had.
77 plays 60. We're into round 11. Connor, you again, please.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. And they are R, T, and S. E, A, and U.
Consonant.
A D.
A vowel.
An I.
And the consonant, please.
And a final L. And that's zoomed down. Connor.
8.
8, and Tom.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. Yours, please, Connor.
Residual.
Residual, yes. Tom.
Diluters.
Diluters. 2 fine 8s. I spent the whole the whole round thinking, is there a 9 there? Is there?
Yeah, it's one of those selections where it looks like there has to be a 9, but 8 is the max. I'll just go through them all for the chat. We have residual and diluters. There's also adulters, lardiest, red tails, and studlia, or studlia.
85 to 68. Round 12. Tom, your last letter selection, please.
3 consonants, 3 vowels, please.
R, T, and B. E. E. E.
Consonant, please.
E's a good. D.
Vowel, please.
An O.
Consonant, please.
And final M. So, Tom?
7.
Okay, and Connor?
Yeah, 7, I think.
Okay. Tom?
Remoted.
Okay. And Connor?
Metered.
And metered. Is fine, George?
Yeah.
I had the 8. I would have gone for it as well for some strange reason.
Well, very nice, Paul. I'd have never gone for it myself. It's another bit of a silly one. Retuned.
I imagine it's putting somebody back into a tomb, isn't it? Okay.
Maybe it just says to entomb again.
Yeah. Retuned. One of those words that just stood out.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gone for it.
Yeah, it's a silly word, but I knew it was valid. You know, one of those.
Oh, okay, you've seen it before, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it before. So, did anyone in the chat get it? Sure they did.
I've got a couple of ways. Yeah, Rob Foster, Ray Wilding, Tom Stevenson, Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't beat the chat then. Oh well, that's all right. Someday. I'll keep trying. Right, we're into the last letters round. 17-point game. Connor, your letters, please. Final letters round.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. M, S, and V. E, I, and O.
Consonant.
L.
Vowel, please.
And E.
And a consonant, please.
Final N. Connor.
8.
Tom.
8 as well.
Yours, please, Connor.
Novelize.
Yes. Tom.
Misceline.
Messoline. Two very nice words. What does messoline mean, George? It's a nice
Mescaline, it's another mineral term. We've had a few of them tonight. A white granular. Oh my! I didn't read the definition before I read this. Aluminosilate
Very nice. Well done.
of the zeolite group, occurring on the Faroe Islands of all places.
Messoline.
They're pretty bad at football, but they can make some minerals.
It's 8. And the other one was what?
And-
Novelism.
Yeah, novelism, the other 8 in there.
So, takes you over 100, Connor. 100 to 83. And we're into round 14. Gonna have to get him on this one, Tom. It's your numbers.
Oh, what do I do? I'm terrible at numbers.
Pick the one you think he's worst at. That's usually a better solution. But
Pay someone to go and blindfold Connor.
for at least 20 seconds anyway, maybe, yeah.
I'm going to try 3 large.
3 large? Yeah, we like a 3 large. It gives interesting games. We do like a 3 large. We might get a
Dun,
nice
dun,
one.
dun.
5, 3, and 2 are your smalls. I don't like to play a 3 large. I like watching other people play a 3 large. That makes any sense. 25, 50, and 100. And you target 616. Okay, 616. Tom.
615, not written down.
Okay, Connor.
616.
616, okay. Very nice. Take it away.
50 plus 25 plus 2.
77.
And then 3 plus 5 is 8. And multiply.
Multiply them. And that's a very nice spot because it was
Yes.
tricky going the other way. I wasn't seeing it. I was getting one away. So
Neither was I.
yeah, very
Yeah,
nice.
that was the way Carol
Very
had
nice.
as well.
Very, very well done, Connor. And that gets you across the line. So well played. Many in the chat get it, George?
I don't know. I'm catching up at the minute, but Stephen's put a nice stat in. This was the first game with no invalid words declared since Dan McComm against Rob Foster.
High 5, Connor.
Well, they're good, you see. Very, very good letters.
Yeah, we've had a
Boys.
few
Very,
get in the
very
chat.
good.
Graham, Anthony, and Zor.
If we're forgiving on brackets.
I'm always forgetting on brackets.
So, Fiona, you know the
See what you
conundrum we are
mean.
using?
Then,
I think
fair.
I know which one we're using, yes.
Yes, the one I interjected. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
As it's non-crucial, do I get a chance?
Is that your polite way of asking Connor to keep his mouth shut?
Maybe
we
polite.
had this whole if then else thing around the conundrums. I was saying, for goodness sake, keep it simple. But no, we had if this happens, then we're having this one. Otherwise, we're having this one. Otherwise, we're having this one.
Say we had.
So
All
it's-
had.
Is that why sex foiled was so easy? I was wondering if it would have been used for a crucial.
There was another one that we were not going to tell you because we may use it later on in this series, but there was a harder one, yeah. Okay, so if you're both ready, gentlemen.
Yep.
Just say buzz.
Fiona, you're ready?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, we'll reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum.
Contronym.
Contronym, very nice. Well done. Well played.
Nice scramble.
Nice.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Tom and Connor.
It was not really searchable. Like you couldn't really do. You're not going to go have variant spellings of your name as well. And there's no point searching Tom. You'd be there all bloody day. Like,
Still, Connor is still a sub word of it. So,
Yes. Yeah. It's,
but I didn't even look for my name before.
you know the dictionary inside out, Connie. You don't even need to look. Don't need to look. So very well done. Very, very well done as well. That's 120.
Yeah, well played, Connor.
Cheers, man. Well played again.
Well played, guys. Well done, Connor.
Cheers.
We know what Connor's total is so far. So that gets Connor through. That's the match that got Connor through. So
Nice.
see how you climb up the table, Connor.
yeah. I
In
think
your
I
next
am.
game?
Somebody in the chat will tell us the stats in a minute or so.
Commiserations,
someone
Tom.
check the wiki for us.
345. Thank you, Stephen.
What was it? What was it, George?
345.
3, 4, 5.
Minute.
Okay, right. Okay. Commiserations, Tom. You did get thrown in against. You know, you don't get much better. So
No, it was a pleasure to be here.
you did very well for a man who hasn't played an awful lot now. I have to say you held your own for a fair chunk of that game now. So
I think I'm still a one-trick pony though.
you think?
I've got some good letters, but you know, some of those I should have got some of these numbers games really.
See, I think that's the first thing to go when you stop practicing is your numbers. You need to keep the numbers sharp, or you lose your little tricks and things like that, you know. But you've been great on the show. I mean, it's been brilliant to have you, and I'm very much looking forward to discussing options, see how we can make this bigger and better. And
Oh yeah, I'd love to help.
yeah, that would be good. We're not competing, Jack. We're all like, we can all scratch each other's backs, you know. There's room in this town for more than one cowboy.
There's 178 9-letter words containing Connor.
Yeah.
That's counting anagrammatic pairs as one, or anagrammatic triplets, I guess, and so on.
Right.
So Connor, that's an easy list for you to learn.
It's pretty easy, yeah. But I'm a bit lazy. I'm a bit assiduous.
Serious, yes. Yes. Yeah, too much being audacious. Yeah. Sitting on your hole, eating. So, Fiona, those were great games
Yeah,
tonight.
really good fun.
I'm sweating. That was but I was very much looking forward to these. I knew they'd be high standard. So what did we get? How many maxes there? Was that a 14?
No, I think that
no.
was like 12.
13?
Not sure. Not sure.
Missed a couple there. Was we missed one earlier on, did you? Maybe the first round, yeah. But
I didn't risk ethicism, and there was also
that's what it was, yeah. And retoomed, yeah.
and the first numbers.
Beat Connor in a round. Excellent. Nice one.
Nice.
That's just that's a badge. That's a badge. I'd put that in my denim jacket if it was the 80s now. I'd put that on. So, how did the chat enjoy those high quality games?
Yeah, chat seemed to have loved it tonight. There's a few more Stephen stats if you'd like them.
Yes, of course we would. We love Stephen's stats.
Like I say, Connor is on 345. Dan was on 351 after 3 games. Although Connor hasn't had a 9 available yet.
Hasn't had a 9 available.
No, in these 3 games, we've not had a 9 come up.
I've got an interesting comment there, if I may.
on,
Connor,
Jack.
I think Connor will agree with this. When Connor's playing someone that he knows is better than him at letters, he picks for Darenic maxes and tries to avoid 9s, I think. I've noticed.
Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't pick for a 9 if I just know my opponent's just going to get it.
Yeah.
I saw
Connor's
Dan doing that as well.
aggressive,
Yeah, it's
scary picker.
high level skill, that sort of stuff, isn't it? So no.
Yeah, I think Eddie did that against Callum at the Co-York final. He just went 3 vowels every round, no matter what, to try and keep the maxes down.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that
Standing
either.
range, and it worked for him.
There's many ways to skin a cat. It's like, you know, it's the same as playing football. You can have 4 up front. You can have 7 at the back. You know, there's lots of ways to play
Someone
this
was
game.
describing 4 consonants, 3 vowels as the 4-4-2 of countdowns.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's the standard. But that was really good tonight. Very much enjoyed that. So, Conor, we'll let you know your next opponent.
Yeah, excited to hear. Thanks for having me.
To be tomorrow. Jack and Tom, thanks for gracing us with your presence. It's been great to have a couple of legends like yourself take
Pleasure
part.
to meet you over the internet.
Yeah, it's nice. Been nice to meet you both. I've met before, but briefly. Haven't really chatted.
We're very privileged, Fiona. We're very privileged in this position, but to be able to meet all these cool people, all these brilliant game time players, that's the best thing to, you know, be able to maybe share a pint with them sometime would be nice.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Because you do feel like you get to sort of know someone a little bit. You've had a couple of an hour's conversation, looking at each other face to face. You do feel like you've sat in a pub with them nearly at the same time, don't you? You know. But loved that tonight. Very much loved that. Gonna have a large drink night myself now. We're very prompt these nights, aren't we? 21:38 now. I think
that's good.
Probably,
I think
we are very early, yeah.
Probably ahead of the football tonight.
40's good.
Yeah, we're ahead of the football, I would say, tonight. So
I think we were 90 minutes last week. So
go on, George. Spoil my night. Then what was the score?
Currently it's 3-0.
Right. Okay. It's okay. I'm sure they have.
If Liverpool lose, they have to lose 3-0. That's the rule of this season.
Yeah. Well. So right, well, we leave it there then, Fiona. We get ready to knock it off. Well, you know where the buttons are. I have to warn Mouse and give him a second to find the page where the stop button is.
I found the button.
Right. Okay. Well, we will see everyone on Monday night then at 8:00 to see who Conor plays. So enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you then.
Guys.
Good night to you.
Bye.
Bye.